Welcome to Magic Tarot. Today I have another pick a card for you all. The question is, do you have a future with them? Think of a particular person and then choose a pile. The timestamps will be down below. You might be drawn to the number, you might be drawn to the cards. Whichever suits you best, choose accordingly. What works out for you, choose accordingly. So let's start with the reading. So the first pile that you have, do you have a future with them? You have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, you have Eight of Pentacles, and the last card that you have is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so do you have a future with them? With the Eight of Pentacles, okay, what I feel is right now they're very busy at work. They are trying to build something that is going to make them into a King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person that you're asking about, they are right now not taking relationships into consideration, or for that matter, they are just immersing themselves into work right now. So they are not going around with friends, or they are not partying. They have just distanced themselves away from friends and from everybody else to concentrate on themselves, to work on themselves, to make themselves into a person of possession. Okay, where they can be in a status where they can provide for themselves and they can provide for the ones that they love, okay, or provide for you for that matter. They want to be of this position where they are very hardworking. With the Eight of Pentacles and with the King of Pentacles, they are very hardworking, and right now what they are doing is they're working really really hard to make themselves, or to bring themselves into a position where they do not have to depend on anyone to support themselves or to support their loved ones. So they want to be a King of Pentacles where they have this comfortable life, a luxurious life, where things are going to be a lot more easier for them. So that is what they are concentrating right now on. So I think you have not been hearing from this particular person and you are in doubt about what you need to be doing. Should you be moving on, or should I'm like, I just feel like you've not, I don't think there has been something like you're thinking of moving on, but what I feel is like you're not hearing from them and you are in doubts about where this relationship is going. But then do know that there is not someone else involved. They are just concentrating on themselves right now. They're just trying to build a future for themselves where they are going to be self-sufficient, where they are going to be in a position where they don't in a position that is going to bring them a lot of satisfaction. And with the Ten of Wands and with the Wheel of Fortune, what I feel is a situation which has been burdensome for you or for them. Okay, what is going to happen is it's going to come to an end. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there is some form of turnaround, or let's just say like the situation is going to balance itself, or it can be like all of a sudden positive things are happening, where in a situation which just seemed like nothing could be worked out with the Ten of Wands, and it just felt so burdensome, and you felt like, okay, there's nowhere to go. What is going to happen is you're going to see a positive change in that. Okay, so that situation that you're thinking about is going to come to an end, and there's going to be some sort of positive change, a positive aspect coming into picture. So relating to them, you are going to hear something good. Okay, relating to your situation, you're going to hear something good. But what I feel is with the Seven of Wands, okay, this particular person, I think probably went through a period where he had to like fight for the things that he believed in, or whatever he was trying to build, people were against him. Okay, he was not getting the support that he wanted. um, so because of that, okay, he was in that energy where, he was fighting against people who were not believing in him. And later on, what happened, he continued to do his work. Okay, a person continued to work on himself, continued to work on the things that he believed would bring him fortune. So he is working right now, and I think you have also started to believe, and other people also have started to believe that this is going to bring a lot of fortune for him. So with the wheel of fortune, I feel like there is a future, and there is some endings in this particular situation. Okay, I feel this is ending in a particular this is not relating to your relationship. I feel it's just relating to a particular situation, a roadblock that you had in your relationship, that's going to come to an end, and there's going to be some positive aspect coming into the picture. So overall, I feel like, yeah, there can be future in this particular relationship. Okay, so that's it for you. Let's move ahead with the next reading. So the second one is the second pile. You have the Emperor, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, and the last card that you have is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so when it comes to the second pile, the Emperor, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Wands. So, in this particular pile, okay, you are dealing with someone who's been through a lot in life. Okay, there's been a lot of hardships. That particular person has gone through a lot in life, which has made him rigid, which has made him wise as well. Okay, and he's someone who is willing to fight for what he believes in. Okay, but when it comes to relationships, this particular person, okay, I think you respect him a lot, but when it comes to relationships or relating to you, he's not very open about his emotions. He is not someone who's going to show his emotions. He's not someone who's going to um, show that side of him, where that vulnerable side of him, he's going to be hesitant to show it to you. So even if he does have emotions for you, he is going to restrict himself. He's going to stop himself from showing it. But he's going to protect you in, I mean, like, only through his actions can you determine whether he is in love with you or not. But because he's someone who's not expressing his emotions to you, what is happening is, with the Two of Wands, you are waiting. You are waiting for things to turn around. You are waiting for the fact that, okay, there is something definitely happened, because I see that you are in a Eight of Swords energy where you feel stuck. Okay, and with the Two of Wands also, I feel like you are waiting and trying to analyze the situation, uh, waiting for them to either come back, waiting to hear from them, something like that. Okay, and with this Two of Wands, I feel like what is going to happen is, you are thinking of a prospects of moving ahead in life as well. You are thinking, should I stay or should I move on? So that is what is going on in your mind right now regarding this particular person. But what I would want to say is, with the Ace of Swords, there's definitely a new beginning happening in your life, a new journey that you will take, something new. You are going to get clarity about this particular situation as well, and you're going to have a new beginning. So and this is for a few people. What I feel is, a few people might decide to walk away from them. Okay, and the moment you decide to walk away, they are going to just rush into your life with the Knight of Wands. This is an energy. I think they have been giving you mixed signals. Okay, they are just coming in and then leaving. Okay, so what is happening is the moment they feel like you're slipping away, you'll hear from them, and then you're back to square one. You're thinking about them, you are waiting for them. I think that is what is happening in your life, where whenever you decide that, okay, I have to move away from this particular energy or this particular person, they just come in, they rush in, and they rush out. Okay, and you are not able to figure out in what position are you right now in. So because you do not have the clarity about where you stand with this particular person, I feel you are in the Eight of Swords energy, where you're feeling very stuck. You're not able to figure out this particular situation, just feeling bound in this particular situation. But with the Ace of Swords, you are going to have a new beginning. It can be with this person, or it can be with someone completely new. But then it is for some people who will be beginning new, fresh with the same person, and for some it will be someone who is of a Knight of Wands energy, who is quite charismatic, who is going to rush into your life and then rush into your life. And what I feel like, with a Knight of Wands, it is someone, but overall I feel like it is their energy, the Emperor's energy, where they do not show much of their emotions, but then the moment they feel like you're slipping away, they just rush in and then rush out. But then you are going to have a new beginning, and for some I feel like you are going to have a new beginning with the same person, and for some it is going to be someone completely new. And for some it is going to be like, you will decide to walk away from this particular person. You are not going to give them a chance to leave you out in the cold. Rather, you are going to take that decision and you are going to walk away from that particular energy, from this particular person. So that's it for pile number 2. Let's move ahead with pile number 3. So in the third pile, what do we have? We have the Ace of Wands. Then the second card that we have is the Four of Wands. The third card, Four of Swords, Page of Cups, and the last card is the Hangman. Okay, so do you have a future with them? Yes. Okay, that's a definite yes. With the Four of Wands, it's a definite yes. Okay, so Four of Wands talks about commitment, talks about marriage. But I think you might be doubting this right now, because I think they have just, you're not. They are cut out. Nobody knows what is going on with them. Nobody even knows where they. Nobody even knows where they are right now, or they have just distanced themselves away for time being. Okay, with the Four of Swords and with the Hangman, I feel like right now you have not heard anything about them, or you have not heard from them for quite some time. Okay, so because of that, I think you are in this particular reading, because you've not heard from them. With the Four of Swords and with the Hanged Man, what is going on with them is they have retreated. Okay, they are taking time out for themselves. They're trying to rejuvenate themselves. Probably, there has been a lot of things going on in their life, and they don't seem to have found clarity in their life. So with the Four of Swords and with the Hanged Man, what I feel like, they are just reflecting, trying to prioritize their life, trying to figure out, like, what are the things that I need to be putting my energy into, and who are the people who need to stay and who are the people who need to be out of their life. And with the Hanged Man, what is going to happen is, because they have retreated into themselves, after this point of time they're going to have a lot of clarity. Okay, after they come out of this energy of the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords, what is going to happen is they're going to have a lot of clarity on the whole situation, on this whole relationship. And with the Ace of Wands, the passion, Okay, so they are going to realize your worth. That is definitely coming out. And with the Ace of Wands, there's going to be renewed passion. Okay, there's going to be new passion in this particular relationship. The way they see this relationship is going to change. And with the Page of Cups, the way they have approached this relationship in the past is going to be very much different than the way they are approaching now. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, this is an energy which talks about, you know fresh emotions, like new emotions, newness of this whole thing, newness of a particular, the way they express themselves is going to be a lot more different. Okay, they are probably going to even realize the fact that they feel a lot more for you than they have actually thought. So with the Ace of Wands, there's definitely going to be some passion, real passion involved. And with the Page of Cups, there's a whole lot of newness to the feeling that they are feeling. So probably what seemed like a friendship, or probably what seemed like not like, the emotions which they felt was not so strong, is they are going to have a new perspective on this whole situation, and they're going to realize that, the way they feel for you is, I think you're just going to realize, you are going to realize by the way they express that it is like there's something changed in them. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, there's something changed in them, there's something completely new about this. And with the Four of Wands, they will be offering you commitment. So if you see this Page of Cups, he's offering her something, so it's going to become a lot more creative. And then the other way is with the Four of Swords, Four of Wands, they would be offering commitment to you. So for this last pile, there's a definite yes that you have a future with them. I hope you all like the reading. Thank you.